I'm here today with Dr. Ross Marley from the Humane Society. And the Humane Society here in Jonesboro plays a pivotal role in animal welfare and advocacy. Dr. Marley, tell us how the Humane Society plays such a huge role in animal welfare.
Well, Cassie, what we do is we try to find homes for homeless dogs and cats from Jonesboro and throughout northeast Arkansas. We take care of them and we advertise them, and we look for people who are willing to give these loving animals the kinds of homes that they need.
And how long has the Humane Society been active in Jonesboro?
We've been active since 1971, so I guess that makes 40 years now. We started in a trailer out on Straw Floor Road, and a few years ago we moved into a modern facility on Highway 18 East.
And with this new facility, how many animals are you guys able to house?
About 100. On average, we have about 60 dogs and about 35 cats.
And what happens to the animals if you don't have room for them at the shelter?
Well, if we don't have, right now we do have room at the shelter, but if we don't, then we just put them on a waiting list.
Okay. And I know the really good thing about what you guys do for the adopting of the animals is you already provide their shots and everything, don't you?
Yes. We now have a veterinarian, Dr. Victoria Zachary, an ASU graduate, on our staff. So any animal that's adopted out from us has been spayed or neutered and has had all of its shots and is ready to go.
And how many adoptions do you guys do in, let's say, a month?
We average somewhere around 25, 30 adoptions per month. And of course it varies from month to month, but that's an average.
Okay. And if someone is coming in and they want a specific type of dog or cat, are they able to tell you guys what they want and you put them on a list, or how does that work?
Well, the first thing we would do is show them around and see what we've got. Sometimes when people make eye contact with a dog, it's love at first sight, and they don't care what the breed is. But if they have a specific breed, for example, if they want a golden retriever and we don't have one, we'll put their name on a list and give them a call.
Okay. And where do the animals come from that you have in the shelter?
Well, some of them are simply found by the side of the road. It's sad to say, but that's a fact. Probably half of the animals we have were just found. They were abandoned or lost. Some come to us because their owners can no longer take care of them for one reason or another. For example, if I have a dog, but then I have to go into a nursing home, what can I do? And so that's what we call an owner surrender. So we get owner surrenders, and we get what we call miscellaneous surrenders, animals that are found as strays. And sometimes people will come out to our shelter after closing hours and just drop a dog or a cat off.
That's really sad.
Yes.
And I know that you have lots of volunteer opportunities out there. Tell us what volunteers can do at the shelter.
Well, what we would like to have volunteers do most is to walk the dogs, play with the dogs and cats, get them accustomed to more human contact, because some of these potential pets are afraid of people because they haven't had enough contact. So what we'd like to have people do is come out to the shelter as often as they can and just spend a half an hour taking the dog for a walk, playing with the cat.
And you also need lots of donations, right?
Oh, it's a very, very expensive proposition. We invite people to donate, and we invite people to become members. Our membership, the basic membership, is $35 a year, but to tell you the truth, a much better deal is the VIP membership, which is $50 a year, because that carries with it a 10% discount at all the veterinarians in Jonesboro. And so when you look at what an animal costs, that helps out, and it also carries with it a 5% discount on food at Hollywood Feed.
How would someone go about contacting the Humane Society, whether it's for adoption purposes, volunteerism, or donations?
Give us a call at 932-5185, or come out to the shelter, which is located on East Highland Drive, very far east. Going toward Lake City, it's on the right, just past Commerce Drive at 6111 East Highland. Or take a look at our website, www.neahs.org. And at that website, we have pictures of all the animals that we have for adoption.
The Humane Society is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the welfare of animals. It has been a voice for those who cannot speak for 40 years. I encourage you to adopt, volunteer, or donate to the Northeast Arkansas Humane Society.